Hello everyone, this is WW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser. And today, this is probably the first video for Langrisser in 2025, if you think about it. So today is the 2nd of January. And this is technically the 4th week, but remember, this update is 5 weeks long. So we have 2 weeks left for this update. So, yep, we're hanging in there. We're almost out this update, and the next one is going to be Alia and Ilya update, which will be interesting. Although initially I thought that these characters are actually optional, but no, there are actually at least one that could potentially stand out for PvP meta, which is Ilya. Although you don't really have to get her, but if you really like their playstyle, I would say yeah, go for it. Obviously, I'll summon for them anyways because they're nice additions, and secondly, they're kind of important for my Lang Wiki project. So let's see what we have available for this week, the 4th week. We got the Ultra Freedom Anarchy event active, starting today all the way to the 15th, which is 2 weeks long. And this time around, we got a new skin for Tatalia, which looks really nice. Yeah, it looks like a tribe skin or whatever. And if you like other skins like these ones, they're also available for you to grab, such as Girl in the Show, the chest, the chest skin, the Adank Elmo's skin, which is what is this one called? Okay, it doesn't show the name. That is interesting. Okay, there's also Archon the Moon. There's also Oboro, which unfortunately he is not meta anymore due to how slow he is now compared to Isolde. And finally lost him with his Doberman skin. Pretty nice. And we also have the brand new recurring banner. I think this one will run like every 4th week of the update. Although I was not expecting them to release this early. But although global's global, they intend to release some banners that weren't supposed to be here in the first place. But anyways, we got this banner here. I'll talk about it very soon. So this banner features all the characters from Tensei title. So remember the recurring banners of Langrisser 1, 2, and 3, Langrisser 4 and 5, and also Langrisser Mobile 1 and 2. Yep, this is the new recurring banner that's going to go alongside these other recurring banners. But this is for Tensei units. So yep, that means you can obtain some of the ones that are really popular and also most used as a recurring banner, which is pretty nice. Although I don't know if this rumor is true or not in the future, is that starting in certain updates, the classic Destiny banner, that's gonna be featuring certain characters through rotation. I'm feeling that they are gonna discontinue that at some point. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, but I am not sure if Global is gonna follow suit of that, or they will just keep Destiny's as the classic Destiny cycle going. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens later on. Because right now I'm a bit concerned about this in many ways possible. Because for one, that like players are no longer able to obtain those characters if this is true. Like obtain those characters guarantee. What I mean guarantee is that whenever you do like a SSR poll on the first time on Destiny banner, you always get someone that you don't have. At least the first one. Like having that taken away is pretty alarming or concerning. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we'll have to see what happens next. And we also have the Mythical Realm Destiny Summon, featuring Sword of Light and Shadow, or known as Z2, Tatalia, and Kaguya. Cecil's favorite. Well, maybe it still is his favorite, but I'm not too sure. Because I'm pretty sure back in the day, Cecil likes Kaguya. Back in the day. And now let's take a look at the store. Last time I forgot to mention this, but I put in a part two, so all good. So I'm not gonna forget about this again. So anyways, we got some new and returning skins. So we got a returning skin for Yulia. Looks pretty nice. Perfect timing for New Year's. And then there's also a new skin for Kaguya, which I think some people will like this. Very nice design here. And then there are also other skins returned as well, like Luna skin returned. I don't know if Chris's cat skin is back already, but I mean, yeah, these characters are still in the store. I mean, not characters, the skin for those existing characters. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is the gift packs. New Year's blessing, perfect theme because this is New Year's of 2025. This one is a $1 deal. You get 300 of those Trinity crystals, 600,000 gold, all that for $1, which is small, but it's actually well worth the buck. Next up, we got first parcel. This one is $4.99. This one gives you 5 Trinity vouchers and one special treasure hoard for your soldier training. All that for $5. I'll say it is a good deal. It's like 5 for 5 summon. That's actually pretty fair. We also have the Heart of Gratitude. This one is the same amount of deal, but this one instead of carrying the soldier training, you get the 50 challenge points instead. It's about the same price. I would say this is also a good deal if you need more challenge points. So you have options to go for, like either you need more soldier training materials or get more challenge points. Like challenge points is pretty scarce still, surprisingly, but you'll get them at some point later on, of course. We also have the 10 for 10 pack, like the summon. So yep, good deal. If you need extra summons, that is the pack for you. But if you're free to play, don't force yourself to spend anything because you do not want to ruin your free to play account just by buying these, honestly. And there's also this Prayer of Fate wheel. This one is a $15 deal. You get 10 Trinity vouchers, 15 Wheels of Fate, and 1 million gold. All that for $15. So this one is a nice deal to grab if you need Wheels of Fate, like extra Wheels of Fate chances, which is which is a nice thing to have. And there's also a 20 for 20 deal, just like the last one. I would say this is a good deal to grab, but of course it's twice the price, but you do get double the amount. So yep, if you need extra summons, this is the pack you will go for. There's also Radiant Dawn's gift. This one is like for your casting needs. For $10, you get 25 of these like this here, like, which basically upgrades your casting from like level 8 to 9, or also max it out, of course. Not sure why they worded it this way, but it is what it is. And that's also on top of that 3 million gold because you need a lot of gold to upgrade a character's casting. No kidding. There's also Divine Soldier's Descent combo. And this one gives you 2 runestones, 5 Stardust, 5 moons, and also some other stuff that you need for awakening. Yep, all of that for $34. Pretty pricey, but I don't honestly don't recommend you to buy this because there's already a free way you can do this by, of course, grinding every day and then get the stuff you need. So if you actually in a need of this resources, I'll say you may buy it, but be warned because this pack is not cheap. Because $33.99 is actually a lot of money. And then we also have the Luminant Radiance Enchant Pack. This is for your enchant needs and also some gear. And on top of that, you do need those orbs to, of course, give yourself some spirits or give yourself a weapon or any gear you need. For all that for $60, I would say due to the value of this, I would say this is a nice deal to have. But if you're not a big spender, don't buy this. Honestly, don't buy that at all if you're not a big spender. We also have the Faction Week guide. This is the final pack for this weekly update. So this one gives you some Trinity crystals, about 5 worth of summons, 196 Trinity, not Trinity, skin vouchers. I kind of wish it was Trinity, but nope, it's not. Anyways, 196 skin vouchers. This one is just enough for you to buy any skin in the store. Well, at least one. 4 Trinity vouchers, and also 300,000 gold. I would say this is a good deal to get for just 20 bucks. So like you get like at least 10 worth of pose on here, as well as a skin voucher for you to buy a skin of your choice. Let's see what else is there. Okay, that's about it here. Okay, and let's see what else are we going to look at here. Oh yeah, of course, don't forget to claim your maintenance compensation. Like every Thursday, there's going to be maintenance compensation. So be sure to collect that before you forget. And let's talk about the banner reminders. So as far as the banner goes, these banners aren't going to be leaving anytime soon. So we still have 2 weeks left for Enya. We also have 2 weeks left for Watham. Awaken One, and speaking of Awaken One, my Blade of Inferno account summoned AO, but of course not really by the banner itself, but by of course using the spare shards to summon her. Although for her, I know she's part of the time buffer, like time faction buffer. Initially, I was thinking about I was thinking like, since she is a time faction buffer as well in her 3C, but her 3C mostly does damage. So yeah, in that case, like I made that Blade of Inferno account kind of break a few rules a bit, like by enabling her to have 3C. So that means I can technically run the time faction, but I cannot allow to run time teams at all. Only dark units. The reason why I can summon for her is because she is dark. She's part of Dark Incarnation as well. So even though she can use the faction buff, but only benefiting herself, so that's actually pretty okay because that's what her kit is supposed to do. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about the Apotheosis. This will be here for 2 more weeks. So I gotta say, Apotheosis is still pretty good out there for meta, but it really depends on what box you're running. I already dropped him because it's starting to be less unreliable for me. Although I might slot him back in if I need to, but for now he's out of my box for the time being. And then the LL hero Sovereign of the Ice Abyss will be here for 2 more weeks. So if you missed her the first time, don't hesitate to summon for her because she is extremely good in PvP. Like she can freeze units and yeah, you can get them perma freeze. Like I'm not even kidding. I don't think she's gonna leave meta anytime soon. But although some people said that she is gonna be leaving, but I disagree because her freeze can be crazy sometimes. But unless your opponent can resist it, but you get my point. If your opponent does not come with mass resist or anything, they are doomed. And then we also have Bright Summoner. She is still good on the meta, and she is excellent on both classes. Like depending on which class you go for. Like holy units, she is support on like defense and offense. But if you choose to give her a mage class, she's gonna be full on a magical assassin, like with the unicorn at least. Yeah, you can tell she is extremely nuts if you use her right. And there's also Divine Awesome Summon. So for you guys, if you need some catch up on your roster, you'll have 2 weeks left to do so. I am somewhat caught up, but of course, not everyone is here. Like, I'm still missing these 3 characters from the mobile lineup. Tolivar, I literally got everyone. Langrisser Mobile, not Langrisser Mobile, Langrisser 1, 2, and 3. I'm still missing Ricky from 4 and 5. I got everyone from Tensei. Yeah, basically I'm missing just 4 characters from this lineup, but yeah, it's fine at least. And then there's also the equipment banner. I honestly, all you guys should avoid this because there are other banners that probably does have you worth your resources. So don't waste all of it on this banner unless you really need specific gear. But most of the time you don't need that because you normally will get those through the store. So don't waste them. Then of course there's also the Awesome Summon for Langrisser 4 and 5. This will be leaving by the end of this week. So be sure to get to it as soon as possible. There's also this new Awesome Summon. This one features the characters from Tensei, which weren't mentioned in the future Langrisser installment, but hey, at least we know that these characters will come back as this banner will come back at some point later on, especially the 4th week. And then there's also the Mythical Realm Destiny Summon, like featuring Z2, Tatalia, and Kaguya. They will be here for 2 weeks. So yep, if you need these characters, please get them as soon as possible. Of course, you have plenty of time because it's 2 weeks. And I think that's roughly it, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I couldn't think of anything else. So anyways, hope y'all find this video helpful and I'll see you all next time.